E.N.D here. Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate gave us a new mechanic, simulating a very important aspect of the game Dungeons and Dragons, initiative. Initiative is a player designation, similar to Monarch, and is the only way to interact with the Undercity, a new dungeon. Only one player at a time can have the initiative. The initiative has the following ability. Whenever you take the initiative, and at the beginning of your upkeep, venture into the Undercity. In addition, several cards in Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate get better or have an additional ability if you have the initiative. But how do you play initiative? Let's build our battlefield. Let's put this to represent this deck. At the start of the game, no one has the initiative. The initiative status only enters the game through a card's ability that causes a player to take the initiative. Therefore, let's take the initiative and cast White Plum Adventurer. White Plum Adventurer, 2 and 1 white, it's a 3/3 or cleric, enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. White Plum Adventurer is a normal creature, therefore, when you cast it, it goes on this deck. There can be a counter, there can be a response, nothing happens, it will hit the battlefield. As soon as it hits the battlefield, I will take the initiative. When I will take the initiative, I will venture into the Undercity. So let's put this to represent the Undercity, and I will go into room 1. I will search my library for a basic land, reveal it, and put it into my hand, then shuffle. If my White Plum Adventurer was countered when it was on this deck, and therefore it didn't enter the battlefield, I will not take the initiative. At the beginning of my upkeep, if I still have the initiative, I will venture again into the Undercity and move into another room. I will retain the initiative until another player's creature deals combat damage to me, at which point that creature's controller will take my initiative. Another way for my opponent to take my initiative is by casting a creature that will take the initiative, and Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate has some interesting creatures that can take the initiative. A third way to take the initiative is if the player who currently has the initiative leaves the game. When that happens, the player whose turn it is takes the initiative. Some notes. The special marker included in the booster packs of Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate that can be used to indicate which player has the initiative, it's not a token, because it doesn't represent a permanent but rather a status, which means that it cannot be destroyed or exiled. Once a player has the initiative, there will only be one initiative designation for the rest of the game. As one player takes the initiative, the existing player who has the initiative, if there is one, loses it. If you take the initiative and you already started venturing into a dungeon, don't forget that Adventures in the Forgotten Realms gave us some spells that can venture into dungeons. Because you cannot start a new dungeon unless you completed the one started, taking the initiative will allow you to advance to the next room of the dungeon that you are already venturing in. So this is how to play initiative. Leave a comment below. What do you think about this new way of venturing into the Undercity? And here's the subscription button, subscribe for my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.